How well informed was the rest of the task force that the president was going to say that yesterday, that his goal was to open up by Easter?
You know, I don't know how well informed they were. I think that the president, as he has been doing, is very hopeful and wants to have a message of hope to the American people. I think he would love it if we were opened up for business yesterday. But after the 15 days, when we see the data come in, we'll see where we're at. And I think the president will make his decision now. But he is hopeful. And I will tell you something, as somebody who was just in quarantine for 2 weeks, it's tough. It's tough, and I imagine a lot of people want to try to get out there and get back to work as long as there's social distancing. So we'll see what happens once the 15 days goes past and we've got new data sets. The president listens to his medical team. He listens to Dr. Birx, Dr. Fauci. He listens to his task force. So I think they'll make some recommendations, and then he'll make ultimately the final decision.
Right. And Dr. Fauci said yesterday at the briefing, he said that that particular timeline was aspirational and flexibility was needed. But as you know, Stephanie, a couple of days ago, Ambassador Birx was there and Dr. Fauci was not. And the members of the media went a little crazy, like, hey, wait a minute. You know, he said some things. He kind of brushed back at the president when the president was talking about the hopeful drug trials. Is something going on? Dr. Fauci was asked on, you know, what they're trying to do in some programs in the media and pundits and stuff like that earlier on Mornings on the Mall, which is on the radio down there in Washington. Listen.
That is really unfortunate. I would wish that would stop, because we have a much bigger problem here than trying to point out differences. They're really fundamentally at the core. When you look at things, there are not differences. The president has listened to what I have said and what the other people on the task force have said. When I've made recommendations, he's taken them. He's never countered or overridden me. The idea of just pitting one against the other is just not helpful. I wish that would stop, and we'd look ahead at the challenge we have to pull together to get over this thing.
Stephanie, why are there people who are trying to create a rift? Or is it as simple as, hey, he's not here today, what's going on?
You know, it's more of the same. I think a lot of the media are wasting an opportunity to get facts out to the American people. That is the responsibility of the media, and right now it's more vital than ever that they are trying to do that. Unfortunately, once again, some members of the media are using a really important time in our country to try and divide people on the task force. So I couldn't agree with Dr. Fauci more. I've sat in meetings with them. The president listens to his team. Dr. Fauci lays out recommendations. The president asks questions, and he listens to his team. They are in lockstep together. He listens to all of them. So it's unfortunate what the media is doing, and I've been saying all along, please use this time to get factual information to the American people, because I don't think people at home care if Dr. Fauci and the president get along, which they do. And just because sometimes people aren't there, they're out doing work. They have a lot of work to do. So we're rotating people in and out from the task force.
Stephanie, we're glad to see you back at work. Glad that you tested negative. You've been in quarantine for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks. That was rough.
How are you feeling?
I've got to tell you. I feel great. I feel great. I'm so grateful to the doctors who helped take care of me. The president was absolutely supportive of this, but I cannot wait to get back in that White House and help out.
Oh, that's great, because so many people have said they're so sorry for the people that are sick, but the silver lining is we are home with our families. But I guess for you, you're so busy. I thought maybe a break would allow you to take a pause and breathe, but I'm sure you are working from home.
No.